Om. सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Happy to meet you all in this morning session. And earlier we did Ganesha Stotram, Shankara Kritam, Ajam Nirvikalpam, Nirakaram Ekam we did. And today we continue with Sankata Hara Stotram, or otherwise called Sankata Nashana Stotram or Sankata Nashaka Stotram, which is available in Narada Purana. This is also a very famous shloka, and it comes under Vishesha Bhakti. It comes under Vishesha Bhakti. It is something like Upasana, Ganapati Upasana, which will bring many benefits for the sadhakas. It will bring many benefits. Let us see the shloka first, then we will see the meanings. Narada uvacha pranamya shirasa devam gauri putram vinayakam bhaktavasam smaren nityam Ayuh kamartha siddhaye pratamam vakratundamcha ekadantam dvitiyakam tritiyam krishna pingaksham gajavaktram chaturtakam lambodharam panchamancha shashtam vikatamevacha Saptamam Vignarajancha Dhumravarnam Tatastakam Navamam Bhalachandrancha Dashamam Tu Vinayakam Ekadasham Ganapatim Dvadasham Tu Gajananam Dvadashaitani Namani Trisandhyam Yaf Paten Naraham Nacha Vigna Bhayam Tasya Sarvasiddhikaram Prabho Vidyarthi Labhate Vidyam Dhanarthi Labhate Dhanam Putrarthi Labhate Putran Moksharthi Labhate Gatim Jabet Ganapati Stotram Shadbhirma Saif Palam Labet Samvatsarena siddhincha labhate natra samshayah ashtabhyo brahmanebhyascha likitva yassamarpayet tasya vidya bhavet sarvaha ganeshasya prasadatah iti Shri Narada Purane Sankatanashana Ganesha Stotram Sampurnam. Very powerful mantra, shloka, which is useful for daily prarthana, which can take an important place in our daily routine prarthana towards Mahaganapati, in view of removing all obstacles in our endeavors. Whatever may be our endeavor, it may be education, it may be a business, or it may be a seva, whatever it may be, the unexpected obstacles will come. Those obstacles are coming from our karmic effects. Those karmic effects can be removed by this chanting of Ganesha Stotram, which is called Sankata Nashana Ganesha Stotram. The word Sankata, which means some difficulties experienced mentally, some uneasy situation, uncomfortable situation, a difficulty while doing some good karmas, while doing some good activities. We don't say adharma sankata. We always say dharma sankata, because when we are heading towards establishing dharma, the righteousness, due to our karmas, we will meet some obstacles. That is why we say dharma sankata. When you are doing some adharma, sankata will not come. Later on, a total sankatam may come. But now, while doing some dharma, while following dharma, if obstacles are there, you can chant this mantra well. Shri Sankata Nashana Ganesha Stotram, available in Narada Purana. Bhagavan Narada says, Pranamya Shirasa Devam. Pranamya. Nam Dhatu means to salute. I salute Shri Ganesha, who is the Devadi Deva, by bowing my head. Shirasa Devam. Who is he? He is called Vinayakam. What is the adjective given to Vinayakam? Gauri Putram. His son of Parvati Devi. Bhaktavasam. Bhakta Avasam. Where is he available? He is available in the heart of the Bhakta. Bhakta Avasam, who dwells in the hearts of Bhaktas, devotees. Smaren Nityam. He should be worshipped daily, Nityam, forever. Ayuh Kamartha Siddhaye. What are all the prayers? O Lord Ganesha, please bestow me a long life. Ayuhu. Kamaha. Fulfill my desires. Arthaha. Bestow wealth and prosperity. Siddhaye. All these things let me get. This is the meaning of the first paragraph. Prathamam Vakratundacha. Now, this shloka praises Mahaganapati with 12 namas, 12 special names. Prathamam Vakratundacha. Vakratundam is a coiled trunk. Mahaganapati's face is like an elephant and he has a trunk which is coiled. And it is the symbolic representation of Kundalini in Yoga Shastra, and also it is the representation of Pranava, Om. His face looks like Om. It reminds us Om. It reminds us Om. Vakratundam. Prathamam. The first name is Vakratundaha. Ekadantam Dvitiyakam. The second name is Ekadantam. Dantam means tusk. He has only one tusk. What happened to another tusk? He breaks the another tusk and writes Mahabharata, the story you know. This is the Purana. What is the esoteric meaning? The world is full of duality, and the duality can be removed by knowledge. That is the meaning of Ekadantam. Ekadantam indicates advitiyam, non-duality. The two tusks are the indications of duality, Dvaitam. Duality is removed only by knowledge. That is the symbolism of removing one tusk and keeping one tusk. Removing one tusk and writing Mahabharata. You know, Mahabharata has more than 1 lakh shlokas, which gives us wisdom, knowledge. Only knowledge leads to liberation. That is the meaning of Ekadantam. And it comes as the Dvitiya Nama. The Tritiya Nama is Krishna Pingaksham. Krishna, black. Pinga, yellowish. Aksham, eye. His eyes are black and yellowish. Krishna Pingaksham. Gajavaktram. Vaktra is face. His face looks like elephant. Chaturtaka Nama is Gajavaktram, the fourth Nama. Lambodaram Panchamancha. The fifth Nama says that his belly, his stomach is Lamba Udaraha. Lamba means very big belly he is having. The symbolism of his belly is vastness of the universe. Shashtam Vikatamevacha. Vikata, the Vikata Shabda shows his huge appearance. Mahaganapati is huge. Vikatam Evacha. Saptamam Vignarajam. He is the Lord of obstacles. He is the Lord of obstacles, one who removes all vignas. Dhumravarnam. His color is grey. And this is the Ashtamanama, Dhumravarnam. His color is grey. This grey color is the indication of tamas, which is the color of dhuma, the smoke. And the Dhumravarna Darshana removes the lethargy, the tiredness of the devotee. Thereby he is free of tamasic guna. Navamam Bhalachandram cha. Bhalachandram is young moon. His forehead looks like young moon. Dashamam tu Vinayakam. One who is the remover of obstacle is Vinayaka. Ekadasham Ganapatim. The 11th Nama is Ganapati. Pati means head, Gana. Gana means set. There are two meanings for this. One meaning is the Ganas surrounding Lord Shiva is called Gana. They are called Ganas. They are called Buddha Ganas. The Buddha Ganas, one meaning. He is the Lord of those Buddha Ganas. And another meaning is flower is a Gana, trees are a Gana, mountain is a Gana, ocean is a Gana. Like this, so many sets of creations are there in this universe. He is the Lord of all sets, Ganas. Mahaganapati is the Lord of all such sets. Dvadasham tu Gajananam. The 12th Namavali again says Gaja Ananam. Ananam is face. Gaja Ananam. He obtains the name called Gajanana because of his elephant face. Dvadashaitani Namani. Dvadasha Etani Namani. Dvadasha Etani Namani. Trisandyam Yaf Paten Naraha. If a man studies this mantra during 3 Kala Sandhyas, morning, afternoon and evening, Nacha Vigna Bhayam, the obstacles are removed, thereby no fear. Tasya Sarva Siddhikaram Prabhu, all his prayers are fulfilled. He accomplishes all his wishes. Vidyarthi labhate vidyam. Vidyarthi, students who are praying for knowledge, education, good memory power are bestowed with vidya. Dhanarthi, one who aims for wealth and prosperity, labhate dhanam, he is blessed with wealth and prosperity. Putrarthi, labhate putran, a person who prays for progeny is blessed with progeny. Moksharthi labhate gatim, one who prays for moksha will be blessed by moksha. Gati, parama gati, is blessed. He attains moksha. He attains moksha. Parama gatihi. Here in this sixth shloka, we should contemplate in a particular way, because generally bhakti is of two kinds. One is samanya bhakti, another is vishesha bhakti. Samanya bhakti is prayer for selfish reasons, for accomplishment of certain ambitions the bhakta prays. This is samanya bhakti. One who prays without any selfish reason, then the bhakti becomes bhakti yoga, and this kind of selfless bhakti is vishesha bhakti, and he attains moksha. Dharma, artha, kama, moksha, or chaturvida purusharthas. Dharma, artha, kama, moksha or chaturvida purushartha. Out of that, dharma is the bedrock, and kama and artha should be obtained based on dharma. Then this way of living, dharma based way of living, makes the person eligible for moksha. Moksha is of two kinds. One moksha is attaining swarga or higher lokas after the fulfillment of his duties in this loka, bhuloka. The jiva attains higher lokas, that is videha mukti, leaving the body and goes to higher lokas. Another mukti is mukti, liberation while living. This is called jivite muktihi. This jivan muktihi is attained by the sadhakas, the mumukshus, who are blessed by Guru and with Shastra Jnanam. The Shastra Jnanam, Brahma Jnanam, Adhyatma Jnanam leads the sadhaka towards Jivite Muktihi. In this way, the Ganesha Bhakti, worship of Lord Ganesha, can bestow Mukti as prayed. Moksharthi labhate gatim. Jabet Ganapati Stotram Shadbirmasaihi Phalam Labet. If this Ganapati Stotram is being done for 6 months, expected results are obtained. Samvatserena Siddhimcha. If this Ganesha Stotram is practiced for 1 year, then it gives Siddhi, accomplishment of the ambitions. Na atra samshayaha. There is no doubt in this. Ashtabhyo brahmanebhyascha likitva yaha samarpayet. And this is the fulfillment procedures. After doing this prayer, one has to write these 8 stanzas and make 8 copies invite 8 Brahmana, who is a scholar, who follows all his duties perfectly, should be called, and this shloka should be offered to 8 Brahmanas with Vastram, Dakshina Tambulam, with cloths, betel nut, and offerings. Then, tasya, for him, vidya bhavet sarvaha. He attains vidya, knowledge, and he gets chitta shuddhi. His impurities are purified. What are the impurities? Kama, krodha, matha, lopa, moha, matsarya. All these are purified. Ahankara, karma, maya are all purified. Then he has become chitta shuddha. Bhavet sarvaha Ganeshasya prasadataha. This is the prasada of Ganesha. Lord Ganesha's worship bestows knowledge for liberation. Those who are aiming for knowledge must worship Lord Ganesha and to remove all obstacles in this study. Those who are worshipping Lord Ganesha in this way with Sankatanashana Ganesha Stotram will be blessed with continuous study, because during study there are a lot of chances for getting obstacles. This Ganesha Stotram removes the obstacles and helps to complete the study successfully. Iti Sri Narada Purane, in Narada Purana, Sankatanashana Ganesha Stotram is told, and it is Sampurnam. Now it is complete. Let us pray Lord Ganesha for all health, wealth and prosperity. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.